Canadians are not just known for health insurance and hockey. We are also known as a pioneering nation with the Green Movement. The original environmentalist is zoologist Dr. David Takeyoshi Suzuki. David Suzuki was born March 24, 1936 in Vancouver, British Columbia. Growing up in British Columbia in the 1940s was tough for any Japanese Canadian because they were placed in concentration camps during the war. It was believed they could not be trusted because they could be giving valuable information to the Japanese government. Thus, short after, he moved to London, Ontario, where he spent the rest of his childhood. He did his undergraduate studies at Amherst College in Massachusetts in 1958, where he received a bachelor's degree in biology. Then, he received his PhD in the field of zoology at the University of Chicago in 1961. While teaching genetics at the University of British Columbia, he was studying and researching fruit flies. While doing this, he discovered temperate sensitive phenotypes, which he named DTS from his initials. Suzuki became more active with zoology and environmental studies. He was even on television in the 1970s. The Canadian Broadcasting Channel ran his TV show, The Nature of Things, which looked at the environment in detail, while also criticizing governments for their lack of action to protect the environment. David co-founded the David Suzuki Foundation in 1990 to find ways for society to live in balance with the natural world that sustains us. David Suzuki is one of the most brilliant scientists and communicators about science of his generation. Through his books and broadcasts, which have touched millions of people around the world, he has stressed the dangers as well as the benefits of scientific research and technological development. He has campaigned tirelessly for social responsibility in science for the past 20 years. He has been informing the world about the grave threat to humanity of the climate change and how we can reduce it. For this, David was awarded the Order of Canada, which is the highest award for any Canadian. In 2007, he was agreed upon by the national vote that he was the 5th most influential Canadian of all time. David Suzuki loves the environment and urges us to sustain it. In his eyes, these are the colors of the flag. Some quotes by David are, "We are playing Russian roulette with the features of the planet's atmosphere that will profoundly impact generations to come. How long are we willing to gamble? We are upsetting the atmosphere upon which all life depends. In the late 80s, when I began to take climate change seriously, we referred to global warming as a slow-motion catastrophe, one we expected to kick in perhaps generations later. Instead, the signs of change have accelerated alarmingly. Ecology and economy have the same root word, eco. It means home, but what we've done is elevate the economy above ecology." David Suzuki is an influential scientist, activist, author, TV personality, and spokesman for the environment.